Good morning! Hello, it's me, Clara, coming at you from my garden where it's trying really, really hard to be a nice day. So please, everyone, keep your fingers crossed for me. So, full disclosure, I did not realise quite how rough I looked until I saw myself in this live. So, apologies if anyone's having to look at me right now. But I'm coming at you with a wee bit of chat about alcohol. So, who's with me live? Is anyone joining me just yet? I know this is impromptu, so I don't imagine there'll be many of you. If you're catching this on replay, give me a wee hashtag replay. And if you're catching this live, give me a wee hashtag live. So I wanted to have a really, really quick chat with you about one of my gorgeous clients and a really funny conversation I had yesterday. So this lovely client, and hello Jodie, I'm going to try really, really hard not to say her name, although you know who you are. Had a wee bit of a day on Sunday where she thought she's going to have some wine, and she's been so good at counting her calories, tracking everything, and her results have been phenomenal. So she knew she was going to have a couple of wee wines, and she didn't want to ruin her progress. And in her mind, she thought, right, calories. I know I'm going to have lots of calories in my wine, so what I'm going to do is just not eat anything else. So when I saw this on her food diary, I was like, what? What on earth are you doing? 2 bottles of wine and several Pringles to keep her going throughout the day. Jodie, I get it. I also love alcohol. But what I'm about to talk to you here is what not to do when it comes to alcohol. So, if we have a calorie target and we know we've got a wee night out coming up, then what we do is we shave off 1 to 200 calories for the few days before it. And it means that we enjoy our day a wee bit more. We don't have any guilt when we're having a wee drink, and we're sitting thinking, okay, I've worked for this, I've already kind of pre planned for this. But when you've got one of these kind of impromptu days like this gorgeous nameless client had, so she hadn't planned for this. She bumped into a friend she hadn't seen in ages. It was a lovely sunny day. A friend had a house on the beach, so she went to hang out with her. They had some wine, and she didn't want to kind of burst her calories, so she just had wine and she had crisps. That is not a good idea for so many reasons. If anyone is thinking of doing this, please take it from a coach that that is not a healthy thing to do. I would rather you go over your calorie limit, either take the gain in weight or shave off a few hundred calories from the days after. And the reasons it's really a bad idea are as follows. A, it can cause extreme dehydration. About a quarter of the water that our body gets through the day comes from our food. If you're drinking wine, especially, in the sun, especially, then it can cause you to dehydrate really, really quickly. On comes the headache, on comes the tiredness. You go to bed, you feel like shit, you've got the fear, you've got the guilt. It's just not a good idea. But the other reason is when we get our calories from food, we're also getting nutrients. So we're getting our protein, we're getting our fats, we're getting our carbs. And everyone on here, well, most of the people on here has done a 5 day challenge. So you know we need protein because it helps us build lean muscle. The more muscle we have, the more calories we can continue to burn throughout the day. We need carbs because it gives us energy, and we need fats because it helps regulate our hormones. I mean, there's millions of reasons why we need all of these things, but that's the kind of the biggies. So if you are having a day where you're getting all of your calories from wine, you're basically having a day of carbs. And it's empty carbs because it's not even giving you the energy. The wine just makes you tired and it makes you want to go to your bed, and usually it gives you the fear. So next time anyone's considering going out and just drinking, apart from how crazy it sounds, like, you know, you're just going to get steaming, you're just going to have the worst hangover, apart from those things, it means that you're not getting any nutrients, and it just means that your body's going to feel really let down. So next time you bump into your bestie and you think, let's go sit in your beach house and drink wine all day, if you're going to do it, just enjoy it. But please, please don't starve yourself. That's not a good idea. Give me a thumbs up if you're still with me. Give me a thumbs up if you're my client and you're going to promise not to do that. And my girl, you know who you are, whoever I'm talking about. Please don't do it again. I'll be watching your food diaries. Thanks, everybody.